Hello, I'm Brian. I'm the herpetology manager here at the San Antonio Zoo. I'm here today with one of our Aldabra tortoises, Bruno. Bruno is estimated to be over 100 years old now. He's getting his diet of celery right now. He also gets a number of fruits and vegetables. He likes his greens. We also give him browse here, which is, we'll give him banana leaves. We'll also give him types of ginger. Bruno's last weight was over 420 pounds. Now, Aldabra tortoises can live 150 to possibly even 250 years. Bruno's would have hatched from an egg that was probably smaller than a tennis ball, a little bit bigger than the golf ball. He's been at the zoo for 51 years now. And turtles around the globe now are threatened with extinction, and even tortoises with that group as well. You can help support turtles and tortoises by sharing this video on what unique, interesting animals they are. Would be supporting your local zoos. And there's a number of different turtle conservation societies out there that are doing great turtle work around the globe.
Can you tell us what the difference is between a turtle and a tortoise?
Great question. The difference between a turtle and tortoise, normally turtles have a very streamlined carapace, or the top part of their shell, and not this domed carapace like tortoises have. If you can zoom in on his feet here, he doesn't have webbed feet. These guys have almost like an elephant's foot, these feet that come down in those pads so that they can help to support that weight, that great weight. And then most turtles, not all, have webbed feet and are semi-aquatic or aquatic animals. And their diets. Tortoises are strictly herbivorous, or vegetarians, I should say, and turtles will eat, they'll eat meat or veggies.
Brian, is it true that tortoises get their energy from the sun?
These guys are ectothermic, or the old word was cold-blooded. So that means they get their body temperature from their surroundings. So they like to get out in the sun and warm up. The islands of Seychelles and Aldabra Atoll, where they're from, average ambient temperatures there, or daily temperatures, are around 80 degrees. And then in the sun, it gets even warmer, and they're definitely over 100 in some parts of the day. So in the wild, they will get into caves and into underneath trees and shrubs to try to get out of the sun in the hottest parts of the day. And then they're grazing and out foraging in the mornings and the afternoons.
Marla would like to know how many times a day they eat.
Great question. These guys, we offer them a diet 3 times a week, but they also get a lot of hay daily, pardon me, so they can eat as much hay as they'd like. I don't know if you want to pan over and see our hay feeder here, but they can eat as much hay, and then they get 35 pounds of produce 3 times a week.
Andrea would like to know, how old is he?
Great question. Bruno came here to the zoo 51 years ago. but he came in as an adult, and it takes 30 to 40 years to get to this adult size. So he could have been 50, he could have been 70, he could have been 90 when he came in. So we just estimate him to be over 100 now.
How long do tortoises like this live?
Great question. Aldabra tortoises can live anywhere from 150 to possibly 250 years.
Is this the largest species of tortoise?
Excellent question. This is the second largest tortoise species on the planet, with the Galapagos tortoise being number one. Aldabras can range in weights of 400 to 500 pounds, which is average, and then Galapagos can get over 600 pounds.
How many tortoises do you have in this exhibit?
Right now we have 2 boys and 1 girl. We have Bruno here, which we're watching eat. We also have George, who's taking a nap behind us, and Edie. So 2 boys and a girl.
Will these tortoises ever breed?
Good question. We have not received any eggs from our female, and we're not sure if she's able to have baby tortoises anymore. She may be too old. We're not sure.
Do you have any recommendations on restrictions of food items that tortoises shouldn't have?
It depends on the species of tortoise. These guys don't get a lot of fruits in their diet because they come from islands that have very nutrient deficient grasses, and so they eat a lot of roughage. These guys don't get a lot of high sugar fruits, so we limit that in their diets, and we give them only about 20 to 30% fruits. We give them a little bit of cantaloupe, a little bit of apple, a little bit of banana, but the majority of it is collard greens. We give them some kale. We give them romaine. We also offer them zucchini. They get, trying to think of their other diet. They like green peppers as well.
Mindy would like to know if tortoises have good eyesight.
They have fairly good eyesight. They can see some colors better than others. Like if you would bring them a bright colored bloom, like they love to eat flower blooms from like hibiscus, a couple other species. But red blooms and white blooms, they really can see those, and they really like to eat them.
Are they always messy eaters like this?
His table manners are not very good, and Bruno can be very pushy. If we don't have something to eat for him, he can be upset. But most of the time, he's happy to be foraging away. And they usually eat everything. They don't leave many things behind.
Do they ever enjoy water?
They do. We have a pool in their exhibit that they can